Okay, we're gonna try this one more time. See if this works. This is very odd. Every time I invite my co-star Caitriona Balfe, it crashes. So wish me luck. Okay, we're gonna do this, Caitriona. We're gonna do this. Guys, be patient, please. Every time I press invite, it literally crashes. I think it just doesn't want us to talk to each other because we've just spent so much time together in the past 3 hours. Yeah. I think we cheers. I think we just crashed Instagram, honestly. I think it just died.
I was thinking it was just me and my shitness.
No, honestly, I think well, maybe it's just us.
Marry me. Somebody just asked me if I'll marry them. Oh my god. No, maybe that wasn't for me.
Cheers, hi.
Cheers, honey.
I feel like I haven't seen you for all of what, 3 hours?
3 hours, maybe. I see that we're both hiding our bad post-wig hair under our hats.
Yeah, it's good. I've still got glue all over my head, so this is the reason I wear a hat. And you've got a great beanie on there. Well, cheers. It's nice to see you again.
Nice to see you too.
And should I say happy Droughtlander?
I know, it's day one. Day one of Droughtlander.
Right.
This is Droughtlander number 6, right?
Droughtlander number 6, yes. But do you know what? I think we have a lot to celebrate. And I think we should celebrate, not commiserate. Because
well, I think, yes, we should first of all say belated happy birthday to you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Because, you know, now you're the same age as me again, which is good because you can't say that you're younger than me anymore.
Yeah, but I am. I am younger than you. And it's interesting. I mean, now I'm your age and you will be older than me always. It is interesting how much insight I'm getting into
why I'm always so creaky and tired and grumpy. And...
Well, I don't think you are, but today you carried me. I was very tired. I did have a good birthday weekend. I was obviously at our embassy.
You were very busy.
Very busy with a lot of great people. But yeah, today was a tough one. It was pretty tough, but we had a good day, didn't we?
You know, we got through it.
Yeah, and today was the last day, for those of you that are worried about Droughtlander, it's the last day of the first block of season 7.
2 out of 16 are in the can.
We've finished 2 episodes already. So you guys have, I guess, a lot to look forward to.
Well, it's not that much really yet, but still, it's good. They were good. It's been going well. We've had some good people. We have.
How did you enjoy though, going back to, I guess, this last season and the premiere, which just aired, and if you haven't watched it, what are you doing? But right, I mean, going back to that last episode, it's great, isn't it? Like, I'm really proud of it.
You know what? I'm really proud of that episode. I think we collectively, everybody involved managed to make something really cool. I think we have to give a big shout out to Jamie Payne. Amazing.
Thank you, Jamie.
He did such a great job with the last 2 episodes. Our writers, to all the rest of our cast, our incredible crew.
Yes.
To the crew. But it was fun, wasn't it? It was like, I mean, we had a lot of fun shooting that. We should talk about a little bit, you know, I think probably our favorite parts were the shootout stuff.
Right. I was going to say it was probably your burger that you got in the first, like, little...
Unfortunately, that wasn't me.
I was wondering that because I was looking at that.
I was not invited to that diner.
Is that burger, is that pair of hands eating that large burger, are those your hands?
They were not my hands.
Wow, I like that.
I know. The cheating of television that happens. No, I think in a lot of cases when they do those title cards or those little intros, usually they're filmed by a second unit or a splinter crew or something when we're very, very busy at the important meaty stuff.
Yeah, we're doing acting and not eating.
We're doing really serious acting with our faces.
Yeah.
No,
all the expressions.
I think that was probably my fantastic double Valeria, because it's great. She's 15 years younger than me. She's beautiful. She's got great hands. Not like these old crabby things. So that's who that was.
That's not true. Well, I enjoyed that part, but yeah. But you were saying you're talking about the shootout, and that was so fun. And whoa, guys, can we just say, you know, firstly, congratulations to you for having a child whilst shooting, or before shooting.
No, I had it after.
Oh, you didn't actually have it whilst? Oh,
I had it mid scene because that's how dedicated I am.
Yes, and then carried on. But I remember watching you during the shootout. You know, having to run upstairs, having to fire guns, running around. It was.
Running.
Was a lot.
Waddle, sort of run waddle.
It was a run waddle, but I had so much fun in those scenes. And for me, my favorite scene was the Last Supper, which again we're going back to eating, which I think is a theme here, was where basically you lay on the ground and talked, and we ate. But it's a really beautiful scene, I think, between Jamie and Claire, and you get to see Adzo as well at the end, which is never a bad thing.
Adzo, we love it when Adzo's on set.
Yeah,
it's very distracting. We become very well. I mean, we're pretty easily distracted. Let's be honest. But
well, yeah. Today was probably was a good one. Yeah,
we did. It was fine. We did good.
We did good.
You did good. You did good work.
We had a great season though, didn't we? And I think we have to say a huge shout out to our Christie family, and especially, you know, Mark Lewis Jones, who told Christie. And you guys have been left on the precipice of like what's gonna happen. What's happened to Claire?
What's going on with that old Christie guy, you know? The crusty Christie. We don't know what his intentions are. We don't really know. Hi from Ireland, somebody said Brie McDonough. Woohoo. Kind of Satatu. That's a little bit Gaelic, you know, from
is that what
how's your Gaelic, by the way?
My Gaelic is very good.
Like if I was to say on that we disagree, how would you say that in Gaelic?
Do you want Scottish Gaelic or Irish Gaelic, or in which dialect of Scottish Gaelic?
I like.
Because I've been obviously going for the North Coast. I'm going for like the Inverness Shire, but obviously, you know, you speak, you know, kind of more sort of Western Isles, and it's very different. Anyway, we could get into this. We probably don't have time. But I've noticed a lot of former castmates also appearing on the feed. I want to say a huge hello to Mr. Lacroix. I just saw Lacroix. Jumped in. Mr. Lacroix. I saw a lieutenant there. I've seen a few others. Anyway, should we answer some questions before we get into the?
Let's answer some questions.
Did you have any?
I'm just getting a lot of hellos. Did you? Right. So, So there was one question that I saw.
Yes.
And it was talking about theme tunes. And I said, I think in season 1, that I thought Claire's theme tune would be bandages in my heart for you, bandages, bandages, bandages. From the great band Hot Hot Heat. Because basically in season 1, all Claire ever asked for was hot water and bandages. Now, I said to you, what do you think Jamie's theme tune this season would be?
Yeah, well, we talked about.
Did I just see John Bell in the house?
Probably there's Bell. We were talking today on set about this, and I'm a bit of a Western fan, and we were talking about, and I love Tombstone, but I was like, Dead or Alive, because you are obviously wanted.
Is that not Bon Jovi?
It's Bon Jovi, but they used that, I think, for Tombstone, I believe, as their theme tune. Oh no, was it Young Guns? It might have been Young Guns. One or two, I'm not sure, but yeah, I think Wanted, Dead or Alive, Bon Jovi, because obviously you're in prison, Jamie's, and we're, you know, notorious now.
Yeah, I'm glad John distracted me. I don't know if I don't know if I can get on board with the Bon Jovi being our theme tune.
What? It's also like a Western theme, and we're getting
somebody saying it's Young Guns too.
I think it was extremely topical and relevant to the time period, almost.
I just realized that I have a light here that I meant to put on.
Yeah.
Hold on, this is going to change everything. Look at that.
Can I ask, are those glasses, are they like sort of fashion glasses, or are they real?
No, they're real. They've got
So
prescription.
you need them to see me right now. How many fingers am I holding up? How many fingers?
I think it was 1 and then maybe 2. And then you went 1, 2.
Didn't we do 3
2,
recently?
3.
Oh, good.
Right. So do you have a question?
Well, I was going to say, of all your former castmates, like who have you enjoyed working with the most, or who would you like to bring back? Or characters? Should we say characters? Because that sounds like favoritism.
Oh, it's a really hard question, because if I could, I'd bring them all back. You know, obviously we would have Duncan back any day of the week. We miss him. We love him.
We do.
Oh, good old Mingus. We'd have Mingus back any day of the week. That, for anybody else, Mingus is how weirdly the Scottish people, that's how they would pronounce Menzies. I don't understand where the G comes out of it, but it
is a little weird, yeah. But
it is.
Tobias
Annette
Mingus
Badlands, can we get Annette back?
But hey, we are a show that does time travel. We do flashbacks. We did a cool flashback at the start of this season that's just gone, 6. So I guess there's space for it, right? We could see you. We could see Claire, young Claire maybe, or old. I mean, we see old Claire already, but like, but a young
right
Claire.
Now you're seeing middle-aged Claire.
We're seeing middle-aged Claire. That's what we're seeing. Any other questions? Oh, I see people want to bring Laura Donnelly, Angus and Rupert. Yeah, I mean, I guess, yeah, that'd be cool.
Anybody? Oh, Stephen Walters.
Graham. No, we've had Graham.
Somebody was like, Katrina, you don't like Bon Jovi?
I see Meryl likes Bon Jovi. I just saw her come up there. Meryl, hello.
Meryl, Steve.
Do you have any more questions? I can't get them on my phone.
You see, this is the thing. They send them to us on our phone, and then we use our phones for. And I'm scared to touch my phone in case I get Gary Lewis. Yes, we will bring Gary Lewis back. When is the next season? Okay, should I just get out the schedule? And
yes, show it.
No.
We are shooting the next season. So
somebody just asked me, I'm sorry, but somebody just asked me, was the childbirth okay? Was it easy? Like, I'm sorry. But
how was it?
Yes, let me just sit here and talk about my childbirth right now.
I think we want to know. Yes.
I think we'll see Sam just quickly start throwing up into a bucket if I even started to talk about it.
We have a lot of children. I'm giving away spoilers here already, but we have a lot of children on set, so this is interesting. But let's go back to the season just gone, because we just
somebody
started.
just asked a good question.
Yes.
What's our light and our low for last season?
Your what?
Like your light and low, or your pitch and your peat, pitch and your pit, peach and your pit. Why can't I talk?
Your peach in your pit and your light and your low.
Yeah, what was your good thing? What was your high? And what was your low?
What was the high and the low? I mean, that's an easier way of asking the question, surely.
Okay, just answer the question.
My pit and my peat. Okay, my peat.
Peach.
Oh, my peach. My peach would have been. Well, it's really strange, but I think it's really bookended, because I think for me the beginning, which was really interesting, because the beginning of season 6 shooting, we also was the first thing we shot and the last thing. It was with Mark, and it was with the guys, and the flashback to Ardsmuir, and we shot it all in the studio, and we decided it wasn't epic enough, so we then shot it at the end of the season while you were during your childbirth that you're going to tell us about in a second. We were shooting
break it down for everybody
in Glencoe, and it was the last thing that we shot, and it was just epic. You know, you have the Buckyle, Etive Moor, the Great Herdsman Mountain in the background, and the King's House Hotel is where we were staying, and it just felt like a really epic ending. And so that was my peach, I think, and my apple was probably, to be honest, working with you, and I think honestly the Last Supper. What? So
your peach is the good thing. So your pit, you've now gone to the other thing, was working with me.
Oh, I thought it was like fruit.
So a peach has a pit, right? So the peach is the sweet part, and then
that's not a pit. That's a stone.
A
peach has a stone.
Yeah, oh my God. Somebody help me. Somebody help
Okay.
me.
Well, what's your peak and the bottom?
Okay, so my peach of last season was definitely, I think it was that block that we did with Jamie Payne at 7 and 8 together. Even though it was a very hard block, I think it was really interesting material. I think we also, you know, for me, I find him somebody really collaborative, and it's a really interesting relationship. And I think you and I had some like really cool stuff that we got to film in 8 together. There's so many of the stuff, and I think it just ran the gambit, right? It's like not often that we get to have like the really amazing action, but then also get to have these really like intimate personal moments. And you know, then sort of the more expansive kind of stuff that we do on the road, all of that was cool. And then, you know, I love working with Dennehy. I know he's creepy and Lionel's a creep, but you know, he's great fun.
Yeah, the
He likes
brown.
to sing songs about how, you know, creepy and lovely Lionel is.
Yeah.
And then my pit of last season, I don't know. I think we managed to make the most of it, but I definitely think it was, you know, I think I had a lot of anxiety, especially in the beginning of us filming in sort of COVID. And, you know, it was sort of that thing of, it made it very hard. Like we couldn't hang out the same way that we would normally do. We didn't have the same kind of social element to the season that we would normally have, and I think that was kind of hard.
I would definitely agree with you. I think this felt strangely like the hardest season. I think because of all the factors, we were shooting the winter and the COVID protocols, and I think also, you know, even yourself, you know, having to like, you must have been so difficult for you. So I think for everyone we struggled, but I think also strangely it's like one of the most condensed, packed seasons. Like I know there are less episodes, but there's so much to unpack, and I think I'm really proud of it. I think it's one of our strongest. And actually, I was just thinking about it, we had some great characters also come back as well. You know, we had you know, Bonnie Prince Charlie. We got that great moment. We got to see Flora McDonald. You know, we got to see all these amazing moments. We have Aunt Jocasta. Like there's so many great actors that came back.
I also think like we call them the kids. They're not really the kids.
Yes.
But, you know, I think, you know, Sophie and Richard got really beautiful material this season. Lauren and Cesar got really great material. Caitlin and Paul.
Yes. Paul and Paul.
You know, John Bell got amazing stuff. It was really lovely to sort of, that we got to see them all shine and them all explore their backstories or their relationships a lot more. And that was really lovely.
Yeah. And actually just talking about John Bell's storyline, which was, you know, I think it was brilliant, a really cool insight into, you know, where he's come from, but also the Native Americans or the First Nation that we had come over. We got really close, and that was kind of like the summer, I think, of last year. And they came over their heritage and their culture, and they were very open and shared it with us. And we hang out a lot, and it was just, they are such great people, and it was really fun. And to see what production did, you know, building this whole Cherokee village and just really getting into the accuracy of it and trying to represent them as much as possible. It was it was just really fun and very different, right? That's what's so cool about the show. We still get to do these kind of cool different episodes that stand alone. So cool. What are the other questions?
Any more questions?
What are your questions? When's 7th season released? Oh God, we've only just finished 6. We're working on it.
It depends how quickly we act.
Yes, act faster. Anything to you guys? I want to keep a straight face.
Oh, during Lizzie's confession. Do you know what? Everyone's asking this. And, you know, ordinarily, I'm quite a corpser. And maybe, you know, maybe Caitlin can actually contradict me on this, because I'm not sure, because I don't quite remember. But I think You know, I think that this was like a big scene for Caitlin, and it's not often that she gets these big juicy scenes. So I think I was on my best behavior that day. I don't think I corpsed at all, actually.
I don't believe that
But
at all.
I also will totally put my hands up and admit if I'm wrong if Caitlin says actually you did. But in my head, I behaved that day.
I'm sure you did. Look, there's actually just a question there, and it's something we have to address. What are you doing outside of Outlander? Now, we all know not only did you give birth, but you were in a very, very successful film.
Yeah, what was that film, Sam?
Well, I haven't seen it yet. I have it. I've downloaded it.
Supportive. He's so supportive.
I'm so supportive.
So
I promise this week I'm going to watch it. This weekend was quite busy, but I'm going to watch it, and then I will give you your critique. But
oh my God, I think you should post a little video of what you really think of it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk up and Will Smith you. No, we should probably go there. But congratulations on that. I think you know, it must have been a great job to work on something else and something so successful with such a great cast. So that must have been a bit of a ride.
It was lovely. It was very long ago, but it was very lovely, and I feel I've been very lucky. I always get to work with lovely people. So far.
Yeah, so far. And we had a great we had a premiere in London. We had that event in Los Angeles, which was really cool because it was kind of great to get everyone back together, wasn't it? And Sophie and
We got the
Richard.
band back together in LA, which was really lovely.
Yeah, yeah. And we're trying to do more of that this season, aren't we? We're trying to like hang out more and
yeah,
more
it's like now it feels like the world is beginning to open up again, and you know, if you ever have a day off, we're all going to get together.
Mm. Are you guys close friends in real life? No.
No.
I would answer that. No. This is it. This is as close as we get.
I have a restraining order. He's not allowed to get with his 25
Yeah,
patients.
I am actually next door. I'm just gonna walk over.
Hold on, put your hand out.
Oh, sorry, I didn't get that one. I just asked a question. Someone just talked about Men in Kilts. Yes, Men in Kilts is. We filmed it in New Zealand. That's what I was doing this summer.
Yeah, you did.
Summer,
so hold on,
New
tell
Zealand
us more
summer.
about you and Mr. McTav.
Mr. McTavish, yeah, we shot season 2 of Men in Kilts in New Zealand, so that will be out sometime. We're not sure when. We're just in the edit right now, but it was a lot of fun. So there will be things to watch during the Droughtlander, and obviously you can watch all 6 seasons of Outlander. I'm sure there's a lot you guys have missed, so please do that. Please re-binge.
When is somebody asked when is your book coming out? I think it's coming out for my birthday, isn't it?
It is, yeah. That's what you're getting for your birthday. Yeah, that's the reason I wrote it. I thought you needed something to celebrate. It's my big book of cat, and it's very, very small. No, it's coming out in October, and I'm really proud of it. It's been a great little journey. So yeah, something different. But I'm really proud of season 6. I know you really enjoyed it too, and we hope that all you guys loved watching it as much as we enjoyed doing it. It was tough, but we really did. I loved the snow element as well, having the seasons in the show, and then going to summer in Scotland. So we've got more to show you. We've got more to shoot.
We do.
I'm gonna let you pick up from there. We've been going all day today.
This is kind of indicative of how our day has gone. Sam starts talking, and then at some point it stops making sense.
And then you start talking.
And then I just start laughing at you.
We had a good day today. It was a lot of fun, and we have an amazing director this first block. So we were
big shout out to Lisa Clark, who has been our director, the first director that we've had for season 7. She's been amazing, and it's been such a good experience so far. So I'm looking at, there's like questions popping up, but they go so quickly.
Yeah. What shows are you watching now? Are you watching any shows?
Me, no, I'm one thing, I have a lot of Top Chef to catch up on.
Oh yeah, cooking shows are good.
But it's been quite full on the last 5 weeks. So,
Well,
you know, I'll excuse you for not.
I think I just lost you. Maybe you lost me. Ah. Guys, I'm so sorry. Don't know if you can hear me. Well, looks like we lost her. No. Well, guys, you can see me, and I guess she just locked off. We are working tomorrow. I want to say a huge thank you. Shall I see if I can get her? But I'll just see if I can get her back on to say goodbye. If she can say goodbye. If not, I'll say goodbye. Thank you guys for hanging in there. Obviously, Outlander. There she is.
I don't know what happened.
I don't know. I guess.
I tried to read a message and it just all disappeared.
Well, I was just on your behalf saying thank you to everyone for like supporting us this season 6. It really has been like a really strong season.
Duncan wants to know where his tequila is. I feel like I sound like I'm drunk. I've just had half a pint. Like that's
just half a pint. I like that.
I'm just so tired. I'm like...
Yeah, but yeah. Well, I guess thank you.
No, do you want to wrap this up now? Have we embarrassed ourselves enough at this point?
I think you're drunk after half a pint. So
I
just want to say thank you to all the fans and enjoy the Outlander.
I guess
honestly,
that's the big thing we want to say. Thank you so much. Thanks. We know you waited an awful long time for 6 to come out. Then we gave you what was in our hearts, which was a very full, slightly short, but very full season 6. And now we're going to work very hard on season 7 for you at all.
If that was small but mighty, then season 7 is going to be big. And
I don't know where you're going with this.
Big and better.
Stop.
But
Stop.
We packed in so much, so we're going to pack in even more. But stay strong, binge as much as you can. We will try and finish these drinks. Kat will finish her half a beer before the end of the season. And I hope you get to watch that.
Oh, lots of love, everybody.
Lots of love, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
And we'll do this again. We promise we'll do this again.
Adios.
Adios.
Buenas noches.
Buenas noches. I'll see you Cinco de Mayo. Come and join me for a little tequila.
Might do.
Bye, guys.
Bye.